celebrity deaths this week, so it's you know,
Wow, you just made it happen. Now there's going to be one.
I it
Oh
usually
God.
does. Usually does. It's
Yeah, you
usually right after the
manifested it
Yeah,
podcast,
last
you
time
someone
too.
manifested.
passes away.
Ugh.
Yeah, or then
Like
it's like the
we'll talk
weekend.
about something. We'll talk about celebrity deaths during the show, and then it'll be like, and then we'll be like, oh yeah, remember like this guy? Like, oh man, I thought he was dead, and then like 2 weeks later, he actually died. And I
Yeah,
was like, son of a bitch, we need to stop doing this. This is a terrible segment, terrible segment.
I think the
But
was it
same thing happens
with
to
the
Red Letter Media.
We're like
right,
Danhausen, where we curse people. We're like, we curse you, you
right.
die. Which congratulations to Danhausen for making it WWE now.
Yeah.
Good for him with the
Yeah,
big paycheck.
yeah.
So good for him. I
How many
actually
more?
got
How many
he
more
doesn't have to
teeth do you
sell
think
his
he's gonna
merch. No.
gonna
Oh,
collect?
apparently that he got in trouble with that on the pay-per-view because he like gave the jar to the one of the commentators, and apparently that grossed people out. So that was one of the
Nice.
reasons. I'm like, yeah, but that's been his shtick since the beginning. You guys should have known this if you were going to sign him.
I
Holy
thought you
Right.
were going to
hell.
say he gave a jar of teeth to like a Make a Wish kid in the audience or
Oh,
something
oh,
like that.
Oh, they would have loved that though.
Yeah,
Kids love him. That's the thing
yeah.
is,
oh my God, that
he's
would be
so
great.
goofy and he does it. Well, you want to know the messed up stuff? My wife met him at the Toy Hio show a couple years ago. And this is when he started gaining ground through like independence. And I was like, oh yeah, he likes his thing is like doing teeth. My wife's like, well, I have some of my kids' teeth, baby teeth. So she gave him one of each of her kids' baby teeth. And he took it and he's like, are you sure? She's like, yeah, put it in your jar, use it. And he's like, that is the coolest thing ever. And she got like a free photo with. So
Oh, that's
it's
awesome.
he's he's a
Were
cool
they
dude.
sometimes, right? Yeah.
Yeah, he's a cool dude. He's a big nerd and geek comic guy himself. He's always
Oh,
hanging
that's
out
cool.
at like with some of our vendors that we talk to all the time and
Hmm.
buys all the big books
Yeah.
now. So,
Yeah, he's real good buddies with our buddy Lauren Becker.
mhm.
So,
Oh, okay.
but yeah, Lauren's done actually a couple variants with him on the cover, like redos of like Batman books and stuff. It's real awesome. So
That's super cool.
anyway, welcome to the Toddcast, people. John and Justin here as normal, and with us this week is our friend and yours, Dennis Robinson.
Thanks for having me again.
Yeah,
Always good seeing you guys.
absolutely.
Normally, I
Always
only
good
get to
having
see
you
you
on.
guys, what, once a year? Usually
Well,
in June?
no, it's usually like two,
Or no,
maybe
because I
three
see you
shows
at
a year.
Sci-Fi and then sometimes
Right.
Harrisburg too. So yeah, that's right. I forget
Yeah.
that I do see
Well,
you around
we're
another
not
shows.
doing sci-fi this year because it's on a bad weekend for us.
Oh, okay.
We just have other stuff going on. We just can't make it work.
That's fair.
But and I don't know if we're doing Harrisburg or not yet. Todd will let us. Todd and I will have that conversation when he comes back in April. He's out of town buying lots of shit. So I'm waiting for the
Unfortunately.
emails of, hey, I bought another semi. Fuck.
All right.
Now what do I do?
Where are we gonna put this
Right?
stuff?
Right? That's what I'm always like. God damn it! Now
So
what?
basically, he's just getting back in town just in time for his first con of the year,
Yeah,
Pretty much.
yeah.
the Four
That's
State.
fair.
All right.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. So, yeah. The only other show we have going on before ours is the Pittsburgh Comic and Collectible, two of them, Pittsburgh Comic and Collectible show in April that we're running, and the Pittsburgh Comic Show, which is the one Pop Culture runs. Um, and those shows are theirs is in March, ours is in April, and then in June is Three Rivers, which I'm wearing my throwback to year three shirt, where I'm wearing my Scott McDaniel art staff shirt that does not say staff on it because it was the prototype shirt. Um, and it is one of my all-time favorite shirts to have because I own this art and I love Scott McDaniel's art.
And this is year 10 for Three Rivers, right?
Yes.
10
That's
year
awesome.
man. Listen, I just sold out
Congrats.
of Artist Alley space. Thank you so much. We just sold out of Artist Alley space, and it's because Source Point Press bought 5 booths. They have
Oh,
six booths. They have 6 creators coming, and they're all going to be in a row with Source Point Press tablecloths with them.
that's
Yeah.
So
super cool.
it's gonna be real cool because they've
I was
just
gonna say,
remarketed themselves and rebranded themselves. and they're really trying to do the grassrootsy comic shows like us. Um,
Nice.
so we're excited about that. We have some guests who've never been to the show before coming, like Howard Mackey. We announced him last Friday. Danny Ketch's dad, basically, because he created Danny Ketch. And like Keith Williams and Glenn Whitmore, Joe Pruitt, Nikki how do I say her name right? Jelenik, Nikki Jelenik, Nicole Jelenik. She does a lot of variant covers.
Hmm.
Ethan Young, who we have not announced yet, but there's a spoiler for you.
I
He
know
does a lot
him.
of Marvel. Yeah, he
Yep.
does a lot of Marvel stuff. He starts with Emily.
Yep.
Um, we actually ran into them at Happy Valley, and
Yeah, that was this past weekend.
yeah, I walked by the
We
table
thought you
because
were
I
going to be
saw.
there, actually.
No, I was in
Yeah.
Pittsburgh.
Oh, for Horror Realm. Yeah, right.
That's
No,
where you
I wasn't there for.
crossed.
I wasn't there for
Oh.
Horror Realm. I was there for the World of Oddities Expo.
Oh, okay.
there we go.
I was like, I had a 50-50 chance. So
Hey, yeah, because literally while we were doing that show,
you
they're
would have
like,
fit either one.
there's
Yeah.
another horror show, and I was like, where's that one? Because I don't even know.
Yeah.
Because we were in the David L. Lawrence, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
How was
That
it? Was
must-
it good?
yeah, it was great. It was a weird show in that the first 2 hours and the last 2 hours were dead both days.
Yeah.
But like that in between area was great. And then this is probably going to blow your mind. So on Sunday on loadout, everybody just drives their cars up the aisles with like 4 inches on either side for tables. And I'm like, this is so
Yeah.
weird to me. I was
I've
like,
seen that
how?
done. Yeah. Well, there are some people that when they load out at our show, they wait kind of until a lot of the people get out of
Sure.
the way, and then they drive in.
Yeah.
But I mean, we packed it in there, so you can't really do that during
Yeah.
load in, but load out you can do that.
Yeah.
Which is
Oh, they
usually
were doing
why
it
I'm
during
there.
load in too.
Oh yeah,
It's just most of them had already done it by the time I got there. So
right. Yeah, it's definitely a little crazy sometimes, and I don't like to do that with our stuff unless the aisles are like 12 feet wide
yeah,
because
I had to
it's
go
tight.
and move people's stuff
So
out of the way multiple times because cars were trying to go through it and they couldn't see anything. And I was like, yeah, you're going to run over somebody's stuff. So let's move that out of the way.
it's not my problem. That's the way I look at it.
I
I'm
hear
like,
you.
hey, yeah, you do that, they can pay for all that, and then somebody's getting a good show one way or the other.
That's true.
So
But that
somebody's having a
actually,
real good one, somebody's having a real bad one. It's okay.
June, I'm almost living out in Pittsburgh because I've got Three Rivers, then Sci-Fi
Yes.
Valley, which technically is in Pittsburgh, but it's pretty close. And then back to Pittsburgh again for the Gothic Market.
Oh
Oh,
wow.
there you go. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was going
so-
to say that happens about the same time. So
Yeah, I mean, yeah, because like Sci-Fi's in Altoona, which is like halfway for you, I think. Ish.
Yeah.
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 So yeah. You're at least gonna be on the Western PA chunk
Sure.
for 3 weeks in a row.
Yeah, June's
Um,
going to be a busy month.
Yeah.
Not as busy as March, but it's busy.
Hey, busy's a good time. So can't go wrong with that. But yeah, we're looking forward to it. We're very excited. I actually had a call yesterday with KDKA about being at the show, the radio end, not the TV end, but the radio end. They do like they have like ridiculous amount of reach, ridiculous.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so we're trying to figure out who's going to come and stuff like that. We're going to do some advertising on there, and they're
Cool.
great people. I listen to them a lot actually, mostly in the mornings, so I know where traffic is clogged up, so I don't have to do
Sure.
that and I can go around because they do traffic every 15 minutes. So it's
Ah.
like, oh, cool, don't go I-79 today. Cool. So
I was going to say, I
yes,
haven't
I
listened
drive
to them
everywhere.
in years. Not since what? They used to carry the Pirates. They used to do the Pirates broadcast.
I think
But
they
they
still
haven't
do.
done that. They haven't done
Well,
that in years, though.
They do. I know they do basketball and they do high school football as well.
Yeah.
But
they
we're
don't
kind of
do
out of that.
Major League Baseball anymore.
Yeah, they cover opening day though. They do that, and they do like when they held the stuff up not stuff a bus but the backpack drive. I want to say down at Acrisure, they were down there for that. So, but normally I listen to in the morning, Marty in the morning, and like I'll listen to Mike and Colin and a couple of other guys, and And then what I didn't know until I started listening to him was Marty Griffin's wife is Christine Sorensen, who is one of the actual KDKA anchors, like the
Hmm.
TV anchors. Um, and they're just hilarious together because I'm just like you can tell how like they've been married for like probably 30 or 40 years, and you can tell they're still like totally in love with each other, and like it's just like really really cool, and they've been through some shit together, you can tell. But they're just so fun, and I love every second of it. I love listening to them and hanging out. So I'm really excited
Awesome.
to have some of those guys come down to the show. When I when I mentioned them instead of one of the other radio stations, they were like, yeah, I mentioned it, and like all the KDK anchors was like, "Tell me more about this Comic Con."
I was
So
I was
they
when
were
I was
fun.
in Pittsburgh this past weekend, I was looking at the events because sometimes I know, well, June's a crazy month in Pittsburgh, but it looks like Three Rivers avoids some of the bigger events. Like I don't think the Pride Parade's that same weekend. I
It
think
is.
there's it is.
It
Oh, I thought
It's
I
is.
on.
checked it.
So it's on Sunday.
Oh, okay. For some
Yeah.
reason, I thought I checked the dates and it didn't say the same weekend, but I
At
don't
least
know.
I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure it's on the 7th,
The
instead of
the
the
art
Saturday the
festival
6th.
is always the same weekend.
Is it
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah, it's
But
that's a
this year they're
consistent.
actually in Arts Landing. Like that'll be done, and they're in Arts
Mhm.
Landing for
Yeah.
Where is
that.
Arts Landing?
So, if you walk out of the convention center and face the
Hmm.
river, right,
Okay.
and you hang a left, like you're
Okay.
gonna go, and you kind of get up, like you're gonna get up on the bridge, right?
Yep.
Um, it's like across the street from it's on that intersection, like on the across it.
Oh,
There used
okay.
to be I want to say it was like a Goodyear or something there. It was
Hmm.
like a big store that they just ripped down and turned into this arts landing. It's right by the restaurant called the Eagle, which does like the fried chicken.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
Amazeballs fried chicken.
Yeah.
Um, I love
So
that
then it's
place.
walkable from
Oh
the
yeah,
Yeah.
Three Rivers.
Yeah.
Then. Oh, okay.
yeah,
That's good.
Yeah. That's
yeah.
that's the nice thing is everything's kind of contained in
Yeah.
there. You
The,
can walk.
the only real crazier thing that's going to happen that same weekend is the country concert is that weekend, and it's 2 days. So it's Friday and Saturday. So it's going to make load in a little more fun.
Mm,
But Saturday won't be. I don't think Saturday will be as bad if you come early, because if you come early, then you're going to get there in time for. You're going to beat the traffic where most of the people are going to go down. Because I
hmm
don't think the concert's till like 6 or 7. And then since we're done at 7, it's going to kind of bounce out,
mm.
and gives you an option to do something else, or get out of. You're going to be going the other direction, right?
Yeah.
Out of town. So it's not that bad.
Well, it depends. I haven't figured out where I'm staying yet. I haven't hit
Well,
up my friends in Pittsburgh.
I was gonna say I sent out the link for the hotel.
I saw it. I try to avoid
Yeah,
getting hotels if I can.
I know, but
This
I
past
mean, you
weekend,
get.
I stayed with a friend who I thought lived closer to Pittsburgh, but she lived an hour away. So I was like, okay,
Well, that's
it
still
made
closer
things.
than driving all the way home
That
for you.
that is definitely true. That is definitely true. And then I almost got into it with the security guard lady at the gate of the loading dock. So it was an interesting 6 o'clock in the morning on Saturday this past weekend.
Whew,
Well, she was hiding
rough.
in the office. I couldn't see her, so I just started going through the only open gate. No, that was bad. That was bad.
Was
Apparently,
that show upstairs or downstairs?
downstairs.
Okay. Well, at least you knew where you were going.
Well, I didn't. It was
Oh,
just the only open gate. So I only had one way to go because she even yelled at me and said, "Which loading dock you're going to?" I said, "I don't know." And she goes, "Well, then why are you going?" I was like, "Because it's the only open gate." So like,
makes sense.
yeah.
Yeah.
What I mean, what do you want me to do? Plow through the other one? No, I'm just gonna go through the open one.
Right. Exactly. Well, I mean, they're not like locked when there's people there, so you could like nudge it and it would
Sure.
swing open slightly, but you scratch your truck up, that'd
Yeah, I
be
don't want to do
awful.
that.
Yeah, that'd be bad.
What's that yellow streak on your car? Oh, well, I gently moved this
I
gate.
just gently nudged
Right?
open a gate.
Gently nudged.
Yeah.
So, all right. All right. Let's share the screen.
Oh,
There we go. All right. So we're going to talk tonight about Lycan Chapter 4. Um, and so you're about halfway through your goal. And when did this go live?
This past Sunday.
Holy crap, dude! That's awesome.
Nice,
Yeah, it's
nice.
been.
Okay.
It was. So it's funny. I was looking at all the three other Kickstarters, and the first two are almost identical in terms of, where the monies were, when it hit goal, that sort of thing.
Hmm.
And then this one is almost identical to the last one in terms of like when it hit certain milestones. So it's just kind of funny how that works out, where it's almost identical.
Creeping. Yeah. Well,
This
we will be
this
back to
Kickstarter
this.
has
This is,
been has been cursed.
oh yeah.
You, to
Oh
be
yeah.
fair, you are like I've noticed more independent gentlemen like yourself are competing against some of the bigger uh, corporations, like for comics, like Dynamite does a ton of Kickstarters.
Hmm.
Uh,
There's a Hellraiser one right now, I'm pretty sure.
yeah, I saw that. I'm like, oh, that looks
Yeah.
badass. Like the
Tempted to
cover and
reach out to be
everything.
like, want to do cross promo? But usually those people do not do cross promo.
Also, Lady Death, like Coffin Comics, is now only going to
I
be
said they
through
don't.
their store and
I was gonna
Kickstarter, and
say.
that's it.
I was gonna say. I
Like
don't even
they're,
think they do Kickstarter anymore. They do their own little crowdfunding thing
yeah,
now. I think.
Yeah,
yeah, they
they've
did
stopped
whatever,
doing Kickstarter
whatever.
for a
They're,
while.
yeah, they were one of the first people to really crush it through Kickstarter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So, and Patreon, I think they did Patreon for a while.
Hmm.
yeah.
Um, but we will be backing this, just so you know. I
Oh,
just
well, thank
wanted
you. I
to
appreciate it.
show what since we're gonna walk through it, I wanted to make sure people
Sure.
saw how to do this. So you hit this big green button that says "Back this project," um, and then it's gonna slowly open.
And I managed to get projects we love again.
There you go.
Yay!
Actually, what was it? Another horror icon did Kickstarter recently. Elvira joined the
Mhm.
Kickstarter crew and
Oh,
did
didn't see
her
that.
own. Was it tarot cards? Yeah, Elvira tarot cards.
Oh, that's cool.
And like if
Oh,
you reached a certain peak, she would sign each one of them,
there we
or
go.
you'd get like a
Wow.
big sheet, like an uncut sheet of them, and she would sign it. And I'm like, that's kind of badass. But then I
Yeah.
saw how much it cost, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I was like, maybe tax return? Like
Yeah.
maybe. But
Yeah.
Well, so Kickstarter just added a new thing called Pledge Over Time, so you can do 3 installments because that's apparently a thing that is just all the rage these days of
mhm,
just kicking the can down the road.
mhm.
I wonder how much interest is in between the payments when you do it that way.
None on Kickstarter.
Oh, okay, that's
PayPal
kind of
does
cool.
something similar too, where you can, because sometimes I'll do that for shows if the money's a bit tight, where basically you can put it out further where it does have interest, but I think if you split it into 3 or 4 payments over like a monthly payment, it doesn't charge you interest on it. It depends,
Okay.
but yeah,
Okay. All right. So here you can just give Dennis money. Just give him $10. It's
you can
fine.
do that on Patreon too.
Right.
He'll send
All
you
right. We got.
cookies, folks. He's a good cookie maker. So there you
It
go.
Hey,
is true.
I'll have cookies again this year for you guys. Don't you worry about that.
Sweet.
Cool.
Just so you know, I'm diabetic now, so I'll only be able to have
Ah,
2. But I'll still
That's
have
okay.
some.
I
Just not as
I'll
okay,
take
many.
some.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll just feed Justin all my that I can't normally eat.
Yeah,
It'll
So
be
just
fine.
I just hit the gym harder. That's fine.
fair.
It
Not
works.
to get off
Just
on a
do a couple
tangent,
more laps around the room. You'll be fine.
but it reminds me of a story. So last year at Creature Feature in Gettysburg, they had the cast from Fright Night there, like the original Fright Night.
Oh, nice.
And Evil Ed came by the table. He had his bags. He was about to leave. This was on Sunday, and I had made cookies for the show because I have so many vendor friends there, and we hadn't yet gone through all the cookies. So I was like, "Hey, man," because they had stopped by the table a couple times. I gave them sleeves and whatnot, and chatted with them a bit. And I was like, "Hey, do you want a cookie?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, I'd love a cookie." And so I gave him. I opened the tin and he slathered his hands in hand sanitizer to the point where it was dripping off, and he picked up the cookie. And I was like, I would have waited for it to dry first, but all right.
Yeah.
So he eats the cookie and he's like, "Oh my God, these are so good. They remind me of my mom's cookies." I was like, "Well, you can have another one." He's like, "No, I had like a stroke like a week ago, so I can't eat too many of these." I was like, "Oh my God, you shouldn't be here."
Oh my
You just had a
God.
stroke a week ago.
Your cookies are
Oh.
so good, even if you have a stroke, have one.
That's right.
I feel like you have to make a
Um.
sign for that now. I feel
Yeah.
like that's big.
Um. but the guy that played the main vampire in the original Fright Night,
Chris
Chris
Sarandon.
Sarandon, is actually a Fight Me Alpha brother of mine. So
Huh.
yeah, I met him at Sci-Fi, or not at Sci-Fi. I met him at Steel City one year, and we saw he was coming, so we like hit him up on Twitter. We're like, "Hey man, we'd love to take you to dinner, like the local guys, blah blah." Blah. And he's like, "Well, like with COVID still being kind of a thing, like you
He
want to
still
protect
wears a
yourself from the
mask.
grandkids." Oh yeah, yeah, totally cool. I
Yeah.
get it, I get
Yeah.
it. And I was like, "No, no, that's totally cool, man." I was like, "But we're gonna stop by your booth if that's cool and just say hi." He's like, "Yeah." So this handler made me pay $60 to go see him.
Ah,
So I was like, you know what, fine. So I went in there. I brought him one of our brand new songbooks from, because we're a music fraternity, we have our own songbook. So I
sure.
gave him the songbook. He's like, this is awesome. Like, I haven't seen one of these in forever, and it's so much bigger now, and da 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 da. And so I was like, well, I paid for the signature. Will you sign mine? And he's like, yeah, sure. And he found a whole page that had nothing really on it but like, the regular text that was in the book. And he
That's
literally
awesome.
wrote like, he wrote something like, to John, Phi Mu Alpha is what kept me in college. Um, or something like that, like keep on singing or something, Chris Sarandon. And I was just like, this is awesome. So like every time I go to like one of my chapters or like something that I need to that we're going to be singing and stuff, and I'm like, you guys can sign my book, but you can't sign it on 2 pages. And they're like, what? And I'm like, this one, the Chris Sarandon page. And I flip open, they're like, holy crap, that cool. I'm like, you do know who he is, right? They all know him as Jack Skellington, so it's
Sure.
fine.
Sure.
And then I'm like, also you can't, and I flip it back a page. I'm like, you can't sign it on this one, and they're like, is that Maynard Ferguson? And I'm like, it is Maynard Ferguson. I I met him 3 weeks before he died.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
guys
we were
are the
like,
kiss of death.
oh yeah, it was real bad.
Mention people, meet
Um,
people, they're dead.
so back to Sarandon though. So then I go to Baltimore the next year, and he's there, and he's walking by, and I happen to be walking by him. I was like, "Hey, Chris." He's like, "Oh, hey, John, how you doing?" And I was just like, "Holy
You
crap, you
remembered your
remembered
name?
me! Oh my
Wow.
God, this is cool!" Like in my brain, I was like, "This is awesome!" And he gave me like our grip, and it was really cool. It's like, "Thanks, brother. Have a great show." Blah blah. Blah. And it
Oh,
was
that's
it
awesome.
was really cool. Yeah, he's such a nice guy. Such a
Yeah,
nice
the
guy.
the only I never had an interact. He was floating around at a lot of the same shows as I was for quite a while. Because the Baltimore one
Yeah,
you're talking about, I was at that one too.
I remember. Yeah,
But
actually,
he
I think
was,
I just talked to you, and then I was like,
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
um,
I think we
but
were all at the same show for that, I think.
I think
yeah,
so too. Yeah. So I think it was Grand Rapids 2 years ago. Yeah, it would have had to have been because I had just started doing the nerdy landscape paintings, and I have a Nightmare Before Christmas, and his booth is literally like 50 feet away from where my table is, and someone literally bought it and then immediately went over and got it signed. And then she came back and said, he said this was like the coolest thing ever. Thank you so much. I was like, oh, sweet. That's awesome. Glad he thought it was cool.
There you go.
that's awesome. See, next time you go to a show with him there, just bring him one. Just be like, here you go. So I'm
It's fair.
sure I'd like it. I mean, that's pretty cool.
Well, I just don't usually leave the table very much because that was
That's
also the
fair.
same year I wanted to go see Danny Trejo, but I don't leave the table, so I was just like, I wanted to go get one of his cookbooks, but
You got to get the
he's
guard werewolf.
surprisingly short, Danny
Yeah,
Trejo.
yeah, he
Yeah.
is. Yeah, he's fucking built though, man.
Oh
Like
God,
he's
yeah,
Oh yeah.
still a
yeah,
big dude, just not
oh yeah,
tall big. Yeah,
yeah.
he's like a little bigger than Danzig, I think,
Hmm.
because Danzig's like real short.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're what,
All right.
5 foot, 5 foot one, something like that. It's not.
Mm, they're a little taller than that. I think they're like 5'4". So like they're not super. What I think Danzig might be like 5'2". Like he's real short.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Um, but Treo is like 5'4", 5'5". I think. Like he's short, but he's not like a midget.
Sure.
But his
It's not like
his tacos are
or dwarf. I'm
awesome.
sorry, dwarf. He's not a dwarf. That's what I meant. The M word is bad. My bad.
Sure.
It's it's dwarf. My wife watches enough like Seven Little Johnsons that I should know this. So, so anyway, now she's watching like this like it's like dwarf women in Vegas and Atlanta like
Oh,
like
like
going
the
out and
wives
partying and
thing?
like it's almost yeah, but they're not all married. Like they're all like looking for love, so they're all like out and like clubbing it and shit. It's like
Oh
oh my
wow.
Dwarvish
God,
bachelorettes.
like two of them are strippers, and I'm just like, what is going on here? Like Like, oh man, I'm like, why are you watching this? This is so. I wouldn't even watch this if they were regular sized people. Like, this is so bizarre. So anyway, let's talk about your sister.
Sorry.
So for $20, we got the digital catch up. I see. So you get this. So it's all four
Yep.
of the. Okay, that's cool. It's PDF versions. So then for just so this is just one copy and the
Yes.
PDF together.
Yep.
That's kind of cool. So you buy it and you get the PDF for free.
Yeah.
Cool. $20 on that. Not too bad. I love your phrases on each one. So like a buddy of mine writes a book. He wrote a comic called Black Betty for
Hmm.
Action Live Back Day. He owns the rights, so he's coming out with a new one. And I always told him, I'm like, you were missing a giant opportunity to call like each one like like had a child Bamalam, and then like something
Yeah.
else
Just
Bamalam, like
take
every
different words. Yeah.
yeah, like just each line of the song with
Yeah.
Bamalam after. And he's just like, I don't know if I could do that. I'm like, come on, it'd be so fun. So he
Why
still hasn't
not?
done it yet. I know.
It's not like
He has this
Kickstarter titles are copywritten.
right. He has this new one coming out, and I'm like, I really hope he does it. I just fingers crossed.
Yeah.
So,
And then
so
if
hard to
someone backs the level, they can't come out and say, "Oh, you have a cease and desist." It's like, sorry, once somebody's bought at that level, it's locked. I can't do anything about it. I'm sorry.
right. Yep. So here's the hard to pin down. So this is the physical, the digital, your name on the thank you page, which is awesome. And then a glow in the dark pin and a what? So what is the MP3 audio commentary? That's what I want to know.
So I think we started doing this the second book. So the second book and the third book, and then this will be the fourth book. We literally go page by page and do like a behind the scenes breakdown of like everything that went into the page. So it's my buddy Charles McFall and I, and we sit down and we literally just break down every single page. Like what was the thought process? If there was any like interesting stories that went into it, we do the covers too. So we do that for the whole book. And then last year, what I did was I basically made it like a hidden YouTube video that it has all the chapters, so you can skip from page to page, so you don't
That's
have to
awesome.
like
Nice.
re-listen or have to search
So
through the whole thing.
you're basically like the DVD commentary
Yes, that's
option.
exactly what it is,
Okay.
Okay.
without
That's
any
pretty
I like
video.
awesome.
that.
Not gonna lie.
That's
Yeah.
cool. Because I
Yeah.
watch
Not
several
gonna lie. That's
movies
pretty
that do
sweet.
that.
Thank you.
I have to watch that with Simon Pegg movies because
Hmm.
they get goofy as hell in the
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
commentary, all their movies.
Yeah. I
So
think that's why I bought a lot more of the director's cuts because they tend to have that
mhm.
as a director's cut option.
Yep.
The most tedious part is figuring out when we talk about each page, because then I have to write down the numbers and then go into the
Right.
YouTube and hit the buttons, and yeah, it's a labor of love.
All right. So for this one, for $70, not only do you get the PDFs, you get signed copies of the books uh, with no MP3. What the hell?
No, it's still included.
Oh, okay.
It
It
should be.
doesn't
It's
say
every.
that.
Oh, it doesn't
There's a
say it.
mini.
Okay.
There's a mini print though.
Oh
So
no, wait.
that's
Sorry, my brain. So yeah, so this is the catch-up level, right? The physical catch-up
yeah.
level. Yeah. So this doesn't get all the stuff that's after it. This is like its own little
Okay.
self-contained thing.
Okay.
Sorry, my brain.
Miniature in name only. That's great. So you get the enamel pin, you get the PDF, you get the thank you page, you get a signed volume 4, the MP3 commentary, the mini print, the Lycan tumbler, which is
Yes.
awesome.
So there's a tumbler.
Um,
And actually, the
yeah,
vendor was at Three Rivers last year, I think. The person who's making
yeah.
my tumblers. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, it's
nice.
awesome.
Yeah.
I hope they're coming back this year. That'd be cool.
I have no
Uh,
idea. I'll see her
the
in a couple
Egyptian,
weeks.
the Egyptian God 3D mini, and then a like in chapter 4 T-shirt.
And so the
So
mini, so there's actually 6 Egyptian gods, so you can pick which one you want out of the
Oh, there you
6.
go. That's cool.
that's awesome. I was gonna say, is it all the giant alligator guy?
So the alligator guy is one of them. Technically, that's a crocodile. Egyptian
Whatever.
have a crocodile.
Sorry.
There's also Anubis. There's Ra. There's Sekhmet, which is like a lion lady. There's Bastet, which is like a cat lady. And am I missing one? Oh, and Wajet, which is a cobra lady.
Mm. So
We
many
just did a
ladies.
page where they're like fighting in a war, and the Cobra lady literally just has her fangs just go into the eye sockets of a guy. So it's pretty cool.
That
Nice.
is awesome. All right, this one's a little divinity, so for 170 bucks, um, 3-inch custom sculpture, cool.
So if you've
Um,
ever seen my table, that
mhm.
that werewolf sculpture I have, this is that guy.
Nice.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, and he did this for another buddy of mine who did a Kickstarter, and I have his sculpture upstairs. So he hit me up. He's like, "Hey, you want to do something together again, or do you want to do something together for this Kickstarter?" I said, "Yeah." So basically, if you pick that tier, pick a character from the Lycan universe, he'll sculpt it.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
So
Yeah.
you can
That's pretty badass.
pick your sculptor. That's cool. So you get the 3D mini, the shirt, the tumbler, signed for, digital for, commentary, mini print, your name and the thank you. That's pretty good. Retailer only number one. Is this the one I will do?
I've had
Um,
people back this by accident. I'm like, how? It says retailer.
right.
And
People
why would
don't
you want?
read.
I'm like, you already backed the other Kickstarters. Why do you want 5 copies of each book? Like, it just doesn't make it. Why would you pick that one?
Right. Yeah, I don't know that I'll do this one because I think we're still good on some of the back issue ones. So we'll see if there's one that's
I
just for
would
the new
I
book.
would double check just
So
to make sure, John.
yeah,
So
yeah, I
I
know
don't.
I was
Oh, sorry.
showing them off to someone earlier because I mentioned that we had to do this podcast and everyone had to be out by 8. And they're like, "Who do you have coming on?" I'm like, "This guy." And I like fanned out all 3 issues. I was like, "The writer for this book," and they're like, "Is that werewolves?" I'm like, "Yep." And they're like, "That's cool." And I'm like, "You want to buy them?" And they're like, "I've spent all my money on magic cards."
That
That's
might be
fair.
your next Kickstarter. There is designs of maybe like sleeves for your magic cards or
Oh,
something.
there you go.
There you
The
go.
well, so I could tell you. So this is a wonky thing. So when I did the book, the second Kickstarter, I own like the retailer tier only had the second book in it, and then when I had retailers buy it, they were like, "Wait, why am I not getting any of the first book?" So then now I
Oh,
just so every of the retailer tiers have all the other books in them. So if you wanted to just work something out separately, we could do that too. So
okay, cool. Because
if you just need the fourth book, we could do that.
yeah, I might do it where I just swap out some of the other ones. Like maybe I'll do like
Sure.
3 of each of the other ones and like just add 6 more of number 4
Yeah,
so
that's
that I
fine.
just pile it on. Yeah, we'll work it out. You and I can
Okay.
work it out. Oh, store name in the thank you page. That'll happen. Um,
And you get a print with your store logo on it.
There
oh,
you
I
go.
know.
You guys have
Some
the Maria Wolf one,
That's true.
yeah, I think that's still at the waterfront. I think.
which, by the way, is she okay? She fell off the face of the earth. Like
Again,
she ghosted me
yeah,
after October. She was supposed to do a
dude,
cover for this book.
she goes to everybody, and I always end up seeing her like at Heroes. Usually when she's doing that, she has some kind of medical thing going on, so I
Yeah, I
let her
Yeah.
figured.
be a bit.
I know
Because I asked her to come to our show for this year, and she hasn't gotten back. So
I
I hope
talked
I hope
to
she's doing well.
her
Yeah, I hope.
last year in Chicago, and she said she was having difficulties with diabetes and
Yeah,
everything with
Uh,
medication. And
yeah,
she last time I talked to her, she was saying something about she was going to the gym and eating right and
mhm.
starting to balance everything out. But I know that takes time.
Yeah.
So
mm,
she might just be focusing on herself because
Oh,
she said
sure.
she was working so hard. Like she was doing so many variants that she's like,
Mm-hmm.
I got to step back for a little bit. And I'm
Makes
like,
yeah,
sense.
you should. I was like, you were putting out a variant for like every major Marvel title
Yeah.
for like a year and a half. So yes, you could use a break.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, Justin, you're going to C2E2 next month or this month, I guess. So
Mhm.
if you see her up there, please let us
I
know,
yeah,
and
I'll
yeah, make
see if
sure
she
that
yeah,
tell her that all of us say hello and that we
Yeah.
miss her and
will do.
that we hope
Yeah.
she's doing well.
Yeah, I
All right.
usually stop by, so
Next one is Toting Terrors. Um, Glow in the dark enamel pin. Um, 4x6 print, 3D sculpture, thank you page, T-shirt, tumbler, mini, sign book, PDF, MP3, tote bag, which is pretty sweet.
It's got a
Um,
zipper and an interior pocket too. So
do
it's
they all look the
nice.
same? Are they all the
It's the
Lycan
like
do
and
it?
do it. Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty sweet.
I
Lycan
love
sticker
the
pack.
I'm a
pun.
sucker
The
for
pun
puns.
is, yeah, it's awesome.
I got two other
What it?
puns that I just came out with, like stickers recently, and people have been liking that. One is a werewolf hanging from a tree limb, and it says it's Lycan, not Lycant. And
I
the
like
and
that.
the other one is like, I don't know what's it. What's the opposite of cross-eyed?
I don't remember what that's
I don't
called
know,
either.
but basically it's a werewolf with that, and it just says werewolf.
Wow.
Oh,
And then you get a resin statue of Anubis, which is pretty sweet.
nice.
Yeah, it's a 6-inch statue.
Oh, a gift from the gods. So, pin, print, three MP3, thank you page, sculpture, mini, T-shirt, 11 by 17 print,
Hmm.
Three.
sticker pack, tote. Oh, you get three of those, which is are they
You
all
get
different?
Yeah, it's the 3 cover arts.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
okay, that's cool.
Yeah, and the minis you
Um,
get all of the Egyptian gods.
oh yeah, all six of them.
nice.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Nice.
Tote bag, tumbler, sign book, PDF, and the statue. All right, retailer two. Oh man, so retailer two is basically double retailer one.
Yeah,
Right?
it's the exact same thing but doubled. Yeah.
Okay, okay, cool. Um, so there you go, retailers who have never carried this book. You just
Mhm.
buy this. You're good. You're gonna be fine.
There was actually a Facebook. So I'm in a whole bunch of indie comics Facebook thingies, and I
Yeah.
just happened to be looking at the page when someone said, "Hey, does anybody know comic shops that are supportive of indie artists?" And like people just listed out shops, and I was like, "Well, now we've got to contact all these shops."
Yep.
Like, write this shit down, write this shit
Oh
down.
yeah. I mean, you'd be surprised how many people contact me and just are like, "Hey, this guy who said you carry his book. Will you carry our book or my book too?" And I was like, "Well, let me see it because if it's
Yeah,
garbage, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna
yeah,
carry it." Unfortunately, like we do have a little bit of standards, or I guess fortunately, depending on
sure.
how you look at it.
Well, I would
Um,
hope that my book's good enough that if I
oh
do,
yeah,
if
Oh
like
yeah.
I do go to some rando, like they'll be like, "Oh, okay, this book looks nice. Maybe put this in
yeah.
the shop."
At a bare minimum for us, the art has to be killer. Like, and your guys' art's has always been great.
Yeah.
So, and then on top of that, your writing is spectacular. So
Oh, well,
it's a
thank you.
good story paired with good art, which is a great combo for us. And it's horror, and it's hard to not sell horror. Uh,
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
especially in Pittsburgh. It's
yeah, right.
yeah,
We love horror
we're
yes.
out here. So,
we're a horror
so
town.
it's
We appreciate all creatures of horror type.
we're horrors for horror.
That's right.
Yes.
There
Gore
we go.
horrors. That's I've seen that a lot at
Yeah.
shows.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, gore horrors. Yeah, we're
That'll
more in
be
the
that'll
goth.
be your next
We're more
Lycan sticker.
There you go.
we're, we're more fans of the goth, if you know what I mean. So,
Fair. I
just,
also
just your face was priceless. I may have to later download the video of this just to snap your face and then to put it in my phone for when you call me. Like,
Hey, I'm lucky. I got to
oh,
marry one, so I can't
oh
really
hey, there you
complain.
go, man.
You know.
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
still on the search for that unicorn.
yeah. Hey, man, I mean, my wife she looks like a librarian, which is like
Hey,
kind of clean. Like to me, that's like the cleaned up goth look, right?
it's fair. It's fair.
It's the glasses, I swear. So, anyway, so now we're on to not into werewolves. So Bob Ross inspired oil painting.
So those are my nerdy little
Uh,
landscape paintings that I do.
nice. Do you ever make videos of you doing them and being
I
like, "We're gonna play
haven't
some nerdy little trees"?
I haven't done that yet because I've thought about the logistics because of the type of cameras that I have.
Yeah,
Like there'd just be wires all over the place, and it would just be a giant pain in the butt. Because I remember I used to do cooking streams, and it was a colossal pain in the ass. And I'm like, do I want to do that with painting? I think it would be cool. I've been tempted to do it during the Kickstarter, especially just to have something else going
yeah.
on. But we'll see.
Well,
I
hey
have
man,
the wig. I wear it sometimes at shows now. So
the baked bacon guy only has two cameras, so
that's
like
true.
Have you ever watched him on socials? The guy who does baked baking, like he gets like real stoned
No,
and then bakes something, and
no, I haven't seen
it's
that.
hilarious. And like I think I got through like 7 or 8 videos before he turned around to put something in the oven, and you then that's when you find out he's not wearing pants, like because he's got an
Nice.
apron on, and like
Yeah.
and it's funny because every time he adds sugar to anything, he's like shugs. So and he's like boom. Like I've like every once in a while I find myself just doing that because it's just hilarious and I can't not do it.
Is that why you
Sure.
So
said that when you brought out the cake? Because
yeah, and I was like boom.
I'm like, what the heck is that? Are you trying to like, emerald shit? I'm like, what the
Yeah,
hell?
yeah.
See, I have that same issue, but it's for a guy who does like very old recipes in his kitchen. He's got like a couple, and he always says
Oh,
eggies.
you're talking about the English Canadian?
Yes, I think.
Yes,
I
I love
think.
watching him on
Yeah,
Instagram.
yeah. I bought his
'Cause he,
cookbook for a friend of mine too. But
yeah,
yeah,
because he'll look up something
Nilla
like
or
he'll be like,
eggies.
what is it, 1950s
Yeah.
peanut butter balls, and
Yes.
like,
That's
this is
awesome.
it. This can't taste that good, and he gets it, and he's like, oh my god, and he gets all like
Yeah.
dramatic about it. Yeah, I love
Yeah.
watching. He's funny.
My favorite baked baking though is when he had to he decided to make a Mountain Dew Baja Blast like key lime pie, right?
Oh,
So he had
Like what
never
Taco Bell
drank,
did.
but yeah, like yeah, but he wanted to make his own, right?
Yeah.
So he actually like bought a case of Baja Blast. He had never drank it before, so he
Oh
tasted. He's
God.
like, oh, oh, and then he's like, and then he's like boiling it to like get it down to just the like the
the
syrup,
syrup.
right? Because
Yeah.
that's what you need. Like,
Yeah.
oh man, it was hilarious, but it looked great. Like it looked just delicious, and I was like,
Oh.
oh man, if I wasn't diabetic, God. Uh, anyway,
Hey, you had that piece
uh,
of cake this week. You
I
fine?
did.
There you
I
go.
did, but it was lunch, not dinner, and it lasted. I had one. That was all I had. It was good, and I felt okay after about an hour.
All right. All
You
right.
did. I was shaking at the gym. Like
Oh,
my hands were going like
no,
this
no,
because
no.
I don't
I was sh
eat sugar
I was
like
shaking
that.
for like a half hour, but then
Yeah.
after about an hour, I was good. So I
Yeah,
was
for
only
you
bad for
for a
about a
half
half
hour.
hour.
Yeah, but me at the
Yeah,
gym with weights, I'm sitting there, my hands are going like this. I'm like, I'm gonna drop a weight on somebody. Holy crap, I gotta like calm myself down.
that's why I kept misspelling shit on my computer. I was typing, and I was like, this is so bad,
It was good
so bad.
buttercream, but it's just wow, a
Oh,
lot of sugar in that.
so good. I'll show you pictures of it after we're off air.
Okay.
So here's the trove of treasures. Um,
The one
600
item that John
bucks.
wants.
Oh, it's so crazy. Oh, look at that new hockey jersey in there.
Yeah, I like this one too.
Oh, that one looks so good. I
There's
think
an upgraded one later too.
I think this one and the green one you're wearing are the two that I like the most. I think I like
Okay.
the color combos the most.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
that's got to
So
be
you
better
get
than our new dimension one.
uh I the second one's better than the first one because it doesn't have the dumb big patch on it. Like
Uh
our first one has this big patch, and every time you bend over it, like just the shirt just bunches up and it comes up into your face, and you're like,
oh.
damn it, I can't see. But the other one, it's like screen printed into it,
Yeah.
so it's
That's how
it's a lot
these
more
are too.
flowable.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it flows a lot better.
I don't
So here
like
we
it for
get
the fact it's 4 times my size, and I'm like, good lord.
You could
well,
share
you
with other
get
people.
yeah, just put some pads on, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Like just
I
be a
could put
goalie, you'll be
pads in
okay.
it and stick my dog in there and still have room in it.
She'd be warm. That's all I'm
It's
saying.
true.
True,
It's
but
true.
then she'd be
All right.
whining the entire time.
So we have a chief financial backer pin, which is sweet. On the death page, sweet.
Yeah, so you
Um,
get to die in the next book and then you get an
Nice.
11 by 17 print of that
of your
page.
Of
death.
your dad.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Nice.
Glow in the dark enamel pin, name and the thank you, 3-inch sculpture, mini print, the six gods, the MP3, the T-shirt, the stickers, the tote bag, the tumbler, the sign book, the 311 by 17 prints of the covers. You get the digital, you get the resin statue of Anubis, you get the hockey jersey, which is so nice. You die in Lycan, number 5, and then 11 by 17 print of your death page. Why is that on there twice?
Is it in there twice?
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
Oh, one
Okay.
side. Yeah. It's just it's this one's signed 11 by 17. This one's 11 by 17 signed.
Okay. This is what happens when you
Yeah,
do things when you're sleepy.
yeah, it's fair. Treasures of the past.
This is where you
It's
can
over at
get all the jerseys
oh
in case you
man,
missed. Because I don't sell the jerseys outside of the Kickstarter,
right.
so it's like okay.
Yeah, but I already have half this stuff. So,
We can always split it, John. You and me will split.
right.
John might like the last tier. There's one more tier after this.
Oh man. All hail the God King tier.
It's an
Oh
upgraded
my
jersey.
God.
It says
Oh my
God King
God.
on the shoulder, on the arms too.
Shut up.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it
You
says
sold
God.
him.
It literally says God King, and it has like a little where the
You have
captain.
one backer of this. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's my brother.
Oh, okay, okay.
He just wanted to be called God King.
That's
But it
hilarious.
also has like a little where the captain would be. It's like a little king insignia as well. So
Nice.
Oh,
That's cool.
upgraded jersey. There it is.
yeah,
And you get a Bob Ross painting. Sweet.
yeah.
Nice.
That's awesome.
And you get your name on the credits page as opposed to just the thank you page. Like you
Oh.
get your own little special thing.
Nice. That's
Well, if I
cool.
didn't just have to buy a new car, I may have done that.
3
How
easy
many,
payments, John.
we'll talk about some stuff. Like as in like how much would I have to bump the extra money that I can just send you when I do the pledge to just get one of the jerseys.
That's
So
fair.
This
That's
is
fair.
how the negotiations go in the
That's
background, folks.
right.
I've had people do that before. Well, I've had people reach out and be like, "Hey, I don't want to pay for shipping because I live near you, so I don't want to back at any of the tiers. Can you just get me the book?" And I'm like, "Yeah, just pledge with no reward and then remind me later." Or somebody
Yeah.
will say, "Hey, I want to sell your books at some show that I'm going to, so can I buy 5 books?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure, but we'll do retail tier or not even a retail tier. It's just like here's the amount of money for that. Just put it in there in the pledge." So yeah, I get people who reach out. This year's been especially weird with scammers, though, because they all send the same message. So that's been interesting. And I've been seeing other creators post the same messages, too. So it's like, it's weird. Because they'll back your project for like $300. And they'll
Yeah.
be like, hey, I just backed the project, but I have some concerns. Can you email me at? And they put their email in the comment. It's not even a message, it's in the comment.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not
Wow.
good.
Yeah.
Amateur and not very,
Yeah.
subtle.
Right.
Yeah. And then as soon as they get found out, they get rid of their pledge. So it's like, oh, okay. Yeah, I figured as much.
Right. Well, let's see. How much did we start with when we started this? I can't remember. Just to see if anyone backed it while we were going through.
Oh, I don't remember. I think it was,
Could
I
you-
know it was 53 something.
Then we're still at 53.
5347, I think it was.
27. Yeah,
27?
it's still at
27,
5327.
Okay.
No one is back during the
That's
show,
fine.
but it's fine. I remember I forget which show we were, like who we had on, but literally while we're doing the show, like 3 people backed it, and I was just like, "Holy crap!" Like they hit their number while the
awesome.
show was going on, and I was
think
like,
it was one of the
'cause
Comicsburg's crew.
I think it was I think it was
Was it Grant?
Grant.
It was like
Grant.
Grant.
Yeah.
Is that the guy who does the
He does the cryptics.
yes.
Yes.
League of Cryptids. League of Cryptids.
Yes.
Yeah.
In fact, that just
And Beowulf, that's the other one I was
yeah,
thinking.
and Beowulf. Yep. Yeah. In fact, whatever his one that just finished up, the rewards there, and he just asked me where or when he could drop them off. I'm like, well, when do you want to go get a drink? Because he lives like a mile from my house. And he's like, well, my wife just started bartending over this or working at this bar, and I was like, okay, let's just go there. Like,
Makes sense.
Brian says, like, it's like, why are we complicating this? So, but yeah, I'm excited, man. I think it's I love your book. I think it's
Thank
like
you.
the story's been solid, the art's been great.
Since
For an
last time
indie
I came
book,
on the
it's
show, we got I actually got published over in Spain.
There
That's
you go.
awesome.
That's
Yeah, my
great.
my artist knew a company, Sally Books, and that was an interesting experience because I've never dealt with a publisher before, so that was something else.
Huh.
So, but yeah, no, it's cool. And then they sent me like 10 copies in Spanish, and it's like hardcover, and it's really nice. And then I've been seeing like a bunch of reviews pop up on Instagram, but they're in Spanish, so I have no idea what they're saying.
There
And they
should
don't
be a
have
translate button.
there's not a translate
Uh,
button. So I have to message my artist and be like, what did they say? And he's like, oh, they loved it. And I was like, great.
you know, you can just Google Translate, hold the phone up, and read it
I
that way.
guess I could do it that way.
Yeah,
I
should.
I definitely done that when like people trade in like Magic or Pokemon cards, and I'm like, I have no idea what the hell this says. And
Uh,
like, so I'm like, oh, I think it's this. Oh, I was
Yeah,
right. There we go.
yeah. Because
So
you can guess sometimes, but most of
sure.
the time it's
yeah,
like, is this a reprint of another with new art? And you're like, shit, I don't know what this is. And you're like,
right.
at least with Pokemon, it's kind of makes it easier.
Sure.
You're like, oh, that's a Pikachu card because it has
Yep.
Pikachu. You don't have to
Right.
think about it on that end.
Right. Oh man. Well, yeah. So I guess where can people follow you on socials? Where can we direct people to go to find the campaign?
So you can find it on Kickstarter if you're on that page by searching Lycan Solomon's Odyssey Chapter 4. There's also an easy redirect if you want to go right there. www.lycanbook.com. That's Lycan book.com. That'll take you right to the Kickstarter page as well. Or you can go to my website, hiveheadstudios.com, and that'll also have a redirect or if you don't want to wait to get the old books like through the Kickstarter, you can order them through the website. I'll ship them out like the next day. And then you can find me on all the socials at Hivehead Studios. Ooh, I forgot. Can I tell you a cool story that happened this week?
Absolutely.
So, have you guys ever seen the movie Dog Soldiers?
I don't think I have.
Literally my favorite werewolf movie. And I was doing an interview on Monday
Oh,
with another friend of mine, and he's like, "Hey, can you mail me a copy of each book?" And I was like, "Yeah, but you already have all the copies." He's like, "Yeah, but I'm going to see my friend out in London on the 25th of March." I said, "Oh, okay." He's like, "Yeah, his name's Neil Marshall. He's the director of Dog Soldiers." So I was like, "What now?" so, so I sent out the books today, and yeah, he's gonna take my werewolf comics out to the director of my favorite werewolf movie, which I thought was pretty
there you
sweet.
go. Maybe you'll get
That's
a call
awesome.
from him and be like, hey, I'd like to make Lycan
There
a
you go.
yeah. Next thing you know, you'll be
Fingers
on
crossed.
Netflix or something.
That's why.
And
So
then
that's funny because
then
I
me and
get
John will be like, we knew you before you had a Netflix special.
like people have asked me, they're like, "Oh, would you ever want to see it like on the big screen or on streaming or something like that?" I said, "Yeah, it'd be cool to see it on like Netflix or something." They're like, "Oh, like live action?" I said, "No. Usually live action werewolf stuff is a nightmare. It has to be done a certain way for it to be done right. I would rather see like a Castlevania style animated show. I think that'd be pretty sweet.
Well, I mean, you could always have us drawn into the background as
It's
background
true.
characters. I have no problems dying in it. It's
Just take
fine.
our
Sure.
images from the Godzilla poster from last year and we'll just be like,
Oh yeah.
Who's the fat guy with the goatee and the like shorter guy with the blue mohawk getting mowed down back there?
Got
Hi.
like Godzilla fire in the background. It's like, what the hell?
That's true. We are running from Godzilla there.
Mhm.
The best was hearing Scott explain it to somebody the other day, because we were interviewing a guy to work for the show, for the staff of the show, and we're like, yeah, last year like we were actually on the shirt. It was like we slid him a postcard, and it's got like that's me dying on the like, dying on this light post, and these guys running, and I was just like, you're not dying on the light post. I was like, where did you put that part of the story? Where did you get that out of? So
That's
it's pretty
awesome.
At
funny.
least he was
I was
on
like,
there.
yeah,
The
you're,
worst.
you're not wrong. That was a really good post. Actually, the guy who
Oh
drew
yeah.
that poster was in the store today. Nate was in the store with his daughter today.
There you go.
Oh
So
cool.
it was cool. Yeah.
I'm a sucker for Godzilla
Unfortunately,
stuff,
we're
so yeah.
not going to have cool art like that for this year.
Yeah.
It's a little too late,
Uh,
but I did send some poster thoughts to Todd today to see if he likes them or not. We'll see what he says. But
cool.
um, I was like, dude, we need something to print because we're kind of getting out of the wire, buddy. So
Yeah. June's gonna be
We
here
always every
quicker than we
year.
know it.
Every year.
every year,
Yeah.
but yeah, I'm always like, I need it by Valentine's Day. What do you need by Valentine's Day? Oh my God, Like,
Well, like I said, the Kickstarter was kind of cursed because this was supposed to happen last year in November, and I ended up pushing it to March because two of my cover artists ghosted me. Maria Wolf was one of them, but my other cover artist also ghosted me. And the problem was a lot of the rewards were basically going to be based on the art from one of those two covers. So I was like, I can't push it to December because you don't want to do a Kickstarter in December. That's a bad idea. So I was like, well, March I have some shows coming up. Plus it's my birthday, so I could just shameless plug it, around my birthday,
There you
and
go.
be like, please, if you love me, back this Kickstarter,
Happy
whatever.
birthday to me.
Yeah, and
well,
then the
no,
one
happy birthday
cover
to you.
and then the one cover I still almost like I got it the week of the Kickstarter starting. So even then, like it was still
Wow.
like everything was and the reason it was delayed was that person had health problems. And then I had another person who was supposed to get me a Kickstarter thing, and then their father-in-law died. So I was like, okay, so anybody involved in this Kickstarter is just going to have a bad time. Like we it's
You're
cursed.
Mm.
It's
you're
cursed.
not wrong. It is a cursed Kickstarter for sure.
Yeah.
Oh my
But
god.
it kind of goes good with your theme, though.
That
It's
is true.
about a
That is true.
curse, anybody involved with a
This
curse?
book
Right?
does have a lot to do with the afterlife and whatnot, so that makes sense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Someday you're just gonna turn into an actual werewolf. It's gonna be.
Fingers crossed on that one. Just I hope it's in my office. That would be great. Just wolfing in
Actually,
the
I'd
I
office.
like to see that
I
happen
just
at the show. It'd be kind of awesome, actually.
I don't know. I don't want to see
No,
that. No. I mean,
depends
unless
on the
it's during a.
show.
I'm
I
down.
mean,
I'm
unless
down.
unless
It's
you're
got to be
doing a
like
panel,
American Werewolf in
It
London
would be
right?
really funny to do it
transformation
at
style.
Sci-Fi Valley because the Twilight people are there. So I
And
mean,
they're gonna have the wolves
There we
again
go.
because they brought more
oh,
There we
they,
go.
Twilight people back.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
So they'll have the wolves in the back corner again, which
yeah.
blew my mind the first time. I was like, "Are those wolves?"
Oh, I
You
didn't
could.
see. Actually, I saw. I knew they had. I thought you were talking about like the people who
No, no,
played the
no.
wolves. I
They
didn't see
had
the actual wolves. Oh, I didn't see that.
live tamed wolves, like domesticated
Huh.
wolves that you can get your picture with. You still have to sign a waiver, but
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah.
yeah, but they were like
But they're big.
downstairs, outside.
They were big
It
babies,
was
though. They weren't.
yeah,
You could pet them and stuff, and it's like,
Yeah.
oh, it's just a huge dog. That's
Yeah.
all.
It was like some show I did
right.
last year where you could get your picture with an owl and a wolf. And like you'd hold the owl in one hand and like have the wolf in the other hand. And I was like, okay. It made for cool pictures.
Oh
But
yeah.
no, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm passing on that one.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm good. I'm good.
I'm an
So
animal person, so I'd be kind of down with
The
it.
fluffy one, yes. I don't know about the raptor attached to my hand so close to my head. I don't know about that one, but
listen, the coolest promo picture I ever got, ever, from an artist for the show was Jim Rugg, and it's Jim Rugg with a falcon on his arm. Like his wife took the picture. They were in Scotland, I want to say, or Ireland, and he did
okay.
this falconeering thing, and he has the glove on, and there's a big freaking falcon on his arm, and he's just like, hey, like, and I was like, could you only ever use this photo forever because
Sure.
it is
Put it on his
the
business
best
cards.
photo, right? And I was like, this is amazing. So,
That should be on the back of his biography, when he actually
Yeah.
writes his
right,
memoirs.
Yeah.
That could be his
in fact, I
his
gotta.
author page. That's his
So,
photo and going like
so
this.
he's given me the I'm not 100% sure I'm coming yet, like because he's got a couple things that
Sure.
he's working on. Um, so I said, okay. So now I'm in my head going, I'm gonna make like an announcement, like the announcement stuff we're doing for people. Um, and I'm like, I'm gonna make his announcement one, but I'm using that freaking picture because that's hilarious. Like I told him, I'm like, I'm never gonna not use this picture. Like
Sure.
I
Why
don't
would you
know what he
use
wants
any
me to
other picture?
do.
Yeah.
Right? It's so good.
Unless he sends
So.
you a picture with two falcons, there's really he's not up in
You
it.
can't
So,
one up it.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean,
yeah.
it's got to be something like even funnier, like a cow, like him like hugging a
Sure.
cow or something
Riding a
like that.
cow?
I mean, that would be my picture
Sure.
though, because I
Or
grew
it
up on a
has to be
dairy
the
farm.
cow from like Chick-fil-A or
Oh,
eat more chicken.
Yeah.
right.
Misspelled.
I mean, somewhere there probably is a picture of me riding a cow. So whatever. Um, yeah, but like what else? What else would be that cool though? Like a tiger or a lion maybe?
Sure.
Like. like that kind
So
of stuff.
the
But
Charlie
that's
Sheen route with drinking
Gorilla would
Pyroclar.
be pretty sweet. Like if they
Gorilla would
both
be
had
kind of
like a
cool. Yeah,
very stoic look, like they're just both like very business only, like staring at the
like
screen. That'd be good. Yeah, they both look
the two
pissed.
the two gorillas,
Yeah,
the two I shit my pants faces of the
two
gorillas.
grumpy gorillas. There we go.
As long as they're not throwing hands, it's all good.
It's true.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
It's either
I
that or they
mean,
fling poo. It's one or the other. It's as long as they're not doing that.
Yeah.
unless you did the Free Willy photo where he's jumping behind you and his wang is just flopping around like that was always the part of the movie I was like, whoa, hey now, hey Doctor Manhattan, you calm down.
Wrong Free Willy.
They apparently did in fact Free Willy.
I didn't know whales got red rockets. Huh.
Mom, what's that?
Don't you
Don't worry
fucking
about
worry
that.
about it.
Don't even look at that.
Don't you worry about it.
Cover your eyes.
Boy.
Cover your eyes.
They could have blurred it out. So it was even in the Michael Jackson video like that. Come on. So because you did the what was it? You Were Not Alone. Was that the song you
Yes.
did for Free
Yeah.
Willy?
Good, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh man. I I don't. I think it's interesting all the Michael Jackson stuff that's been coming around again lately. About how he was like saving kids at Neverland. I was like, well, that makes sense.
Hmm.
So yeah. Versus
Okay.
it was like the opposite of the Epstein
Yeah.
Island, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay. Like Macaulay Culkin's like, yeah, he saved me from a lot of shit. And I was like,
Hmm.
that makes a lot of sense now. Like, sorry that you had to be put through all that, Mike. My
I was
bad.
gonna say back when he was alive, it was the exact
Yeah.
opposite of that. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, he never like vocally went after anybody about
yeah,
that.
yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No. Well, it's just like there's now the conspiracy theory about Chris Cornell and Chester from Lincoln Park were going to do stuff helping kids, and they both mysteriously committed suicide like within months of each other, you know.
Oh.
And
Hmm.
they're saying that they were going to start a foundation against
No,
current event stuff that's going on.
Oh.
I don't.
And
I
so
don't know,
the
man. Like,
conspiracy theory was they were going to bring too much to light, and they were put
yeah, but
down.
I don't buy that one because like if you listen to like their lyrics, and you really listen to it, like it did make sense for them to do what they did. Um,
Well,
especially
also,
Chester,
I was
but
gonna say because I remember reading that it was like a constant worry by the band, basically, because he was
yeah,
always super depressed and whatnot. So,
yeah,
yeah, that one, that conspiracy theory doesn't necessarily make quite as much sense to me, just because of the fact that there was so much written at the time about like his mental health issues and whatnot.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But
Oh, that's why it's a
it's
conspiracy
nuts.
theory.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. So, all right. Well, that's pretty much all the time we got.
Alrighty.
Thank you so much, Dennis, for coming on. It's
Thank
great
you for
seeing
having
you.
me. Always great
Yeah,
talking to you
man.
guys. I'll see you in a couple of months, anyways.
Yeah, we 3 months from tomorrow, actually.
Yeah, 3 months from tomorrow.
Yep. And it's it's nuts, man. Like we're under 100 days. We're cruising along, and
Yep.
um, I actually had who did I talk to on the phone? I was talking to somebody on the phone, and they actually were telling me about how they heard so many good things about the show and how much it's grown. And like it, I can't remember who it was, but they were like, whatever they said, like really was like, I was like, holy shit, yeah, you're right, and like it really hit. And
Hell, I was
I'm
talking about
very,
it this past weekend because I had a couple people, because I was the only person with comics, not surprisingly, World Oddities Expo.
yeah,
So people were like, they're like, oh, this is my first show ever, and like, I really wish, there was like a comic show, and I was like, literally in this exact same room, in 3 months, there will be a comic show called Three Rivers. You should go to it.
Yeah.
And I
nice.
had that same conversation like 5 or 6 times the whole weekend.
Oh wow,
So yeah, hopefully more and
well,
more people show up.
yeah, man, that'd be great.
Yeah,
We're growing every year, which is great,
yeah,
and that's what we're
Yeah.
excited about. And it's it's a we'll call it a labor of love at this point.
Sure.
But we always looked at it as like the family reunion you want to go to, right? And that's
with the cool
kind of how it
people.
is.
Yeah,
Yeah. Now we can just get the attendance up just enough, a little bit higher, so we can get both halls. Like that would be great.
that would be
Um,
cool. I've never.
I
I don't think I've ever had a show in there that had both halls. It was always just that one.
Yeah, we're actually going to be in the one beside it this year,
Oh, okay.
because there's something going on in there that Thursday that they're not going to have cleaned up Friday enough fast enough
Mm-hmm.
for us to have everybody load in on Friday. So they basically can't shuffle the room fast enough on Friday.
Okay.
So we're just going to be on the other. So it's a mirror image. So instead of walking in and having artist alley on the left and vendors on the right, it's going to be vendors on the left, artist on the right. So it's literally a mirror image. You just flip it over. So
Oh, okay.
yeah. But the good part is that it has the better cooking equipment in this concession stand.
Okay.
So things will be a little more fresh. They don't have to bake it there and then bring it over. They're just
Oh,
gonna
okay.
make it there, right?
So is
So
it
things
on
can be a little bit
this?
better.
Is it on the same side as the parking garage then?
No, it's in the same.
Oh, it's the
It's the
same.
same
Okay.
floor.
Because I know they
Um,
had like two floors in that side. I didn't know there was like another hall somewhere.
Mhm.
so there's yeah. So like when you come in, when you get down to the end of the hallway, the
Yeah.
left three or four doors are the hallway you were using, which is called
Yeah.
D.
That's the one I was
The
just in too.
others,
Yeah.
yeah, the other set of doors on the right that we always had closed is
Oh.
Hall E, and that's the
Okay.
one
Did
we're going
not
to
know
be
that.
in. Yeah,
Okay.
and then they have a fake wall they can use to divide it, and that's we've never had to use both halls. So like when it gets to the point where we actually are grown big enough, we're
Mm-hmm.
going to take that wall down and spread it out, and it's going to be even bigger. But we need to get more attendance to
Gotcha.
come.
So is it the
Yeah.
same loading dock entrance then, or is it a
Yep.
different spot? Oh, is it? Okay. Okay.
Same
So
loading
it's
Yeah,
all.
dock.
it's just your dock that you pull up to or park and walk up is going to be the ramp is going to be closer to the exit.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. So, um, which is good and bad, I guess, because like we're not going to be able to allow as many people to drive all the way down,
Sure.
but they can and pull into the parking spots and
Yeah.
walk it in, but they're going to have to walk a little further. But it's not by much.
Okay.
It's really not bad in the back. I just like doing the show down there. I think everything that we do down there is just super smooth.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I think it's going to be a good time. So,
Yeah. I'm looking
you know,
forward to it,
cool.
and I'll have
All right,
cookies.
guys. Yes. All right, guys. That's it. Come to Three Rivers, get some cookies from Dennis, buy his book. If you don't do the Kickstarter, buy the book there, because hopefully you'll have them by then.
The
Um,
fourth one, no, it won't be done by then.
oh, okay. Well, then,
We're looking at production will probably be finished by September, I would guess. So I'm still aiming
okay.
for the books to come out this year, but the production on this book got delayed by 4 or 5 months because my artist got tasked to do Conan the Barbarian. So understandably, I got pushed.
Yeah.
Titan does pay a little more. Yeah.
Yeah. Which go
Yeah.
figure, that's the second guy on my team who has gotten work on Conan because of Lycan. So it's kind of funny.
Nice.
Wow. I mean,
Yeah.
There you go.
that's a
So
way to
maybe
definitely
Titan should
pitch the.
get in contact with you, be like, hey,
Yeah.
since we grab a couple of your artists,
Yeah.
and they say, hey,
Yeah.
we got it from this book, maybe
Yeah.
we sign there, and maybe Lycan will be a Titan.
There
So
you go.
Justin, when you go into work tomorrow and you see Bob at work,
Okay. All
because I
right.
know Bob reads Conan, you
Yeah.
need to be like, "Did you know?" And be like, "And you can go down to the show and you can meet the writer of this book."
Bam.
There you go.
Get him
So
signed.
there, snowball effect.
That's
It'll be
right.
great.
That's right. That's right.
Um, yeah. So yeah, it'll be good. You'll be able to pick up uh, at least probably the first three issues from you at the booth. Check out some cool swag, get some like other things, get a painting. Um, and if you don't want to wait, you can come into your local shop that carries it, like us. We have all three issues in
Yep.
most of the stores, if not all of them. There might only be one of each left, but we definitely probably have some of them. Um, and we'll definitely have some more, and we'll have all the stores will have a Three Rivers rack of people coming probably next month that'll be set up, so you'll be
Cool.
able to find it on there as well. So make sure you check those out. Make sure you follow Dennis at how do we find you like on socials
Hive
again?
Head Studios is my
Mm,
Instagram and all that jazz. So, or hiveheadstudios.com or Linktree,
cool.
Hivehead Studios.
So Hivehead Studios, it's a lot of fun. I like I said, I'm always a big fan. I'm a big supporter. I think it's awesome. I was actually I forgot the Lycan shirt glows in the dark, like the old one
Yeah.
that I got. So every time I do laundry and I put it on the top and then like I'll put the basket there to be in the middle of the day and then I'll go and like come to bed and I'm like, what the hell is that? I'm like, oh, the Lycan shirt.
Yeah.
So I realized I bought an anthrax hat that glows in the dark too, and I didn't realize that until later. And it freaked me the hell out.
I
So,
didn't realize that when you buy like the enamel pins that glow in the dark, they don't glow in the dark right away. I did not know that. I thought it was just a thing. They have to sit in the sun for a while to like
yeah.
absorb the UV. So I had a whole bag of these glow in the dark pins just sitting in my bedroom, and they just didn't do anything. So I was like, all right, well they're just gonna sit there. And then one night, like a spotlight, they just all went off next to me, and I was like, oh, okay, into the closet we go.
Nice.
Awesome. All right. So so support Highbed Studios. Check out Dennis's book. Get back to Kickstarter. Make sure you go check out your local comic shop anyway, and if it's us, even better. And we'll see everybody at Three Rivers Comic Con. We'll get some cookies. We'll catch up. High fives for everybody. Um, yeah, it's gonna be a fun time. And if you want to meet this awesome creator, like I said, Three Rivers Comic Con is your local way to do it. But he does do other shows, which I'm sure are on HiveheadStudios.com. So go check him out. If nothing else, just go and chat because he's always a great conversationalist.
Well, thank
So
you.
absolutely. All right. Thanks, guys, so much for watching. We will catch you next week. Um, yeah, I think we're good for the regular time next week.
Yep.
But if it's not, we'll make a post about it or something. Most people
You'll
watch us in post
you'll
anyway.
you'll you'll message me in the morning. Hey, we got to do the podcast now.
Yeah, that's
Fine, John. Let me
like,
wash my face like or something so I don't look like crap in the morning.
well, we'll see. I may have to cover cranberry again. We'll see how it goes. So.